cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for heart. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Revelio.
Are you all right? Look like you've seen a ghost.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Accio.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendiary!
Back for more? Nasty fun!
Accio! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere. Not sure how I'd fare.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Crown Orcs loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing page. I couldn't...
I did.
Nice to meet...
Run.
I'm...
We should not live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by...
Excuse...
I did. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Revelio.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Revelio.
Come now, don't be stingy. New instruments for it.
Madam Thistlewood. I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust. And no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be fortunately. I've escorted Minister...
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well.
Steady yourself. Don't worry, I've never splintered.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware.
Thank you for the warning.
Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hogsfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield! Ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins?
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne? Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But, Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. Wonder who lives here. This looks intriguing. This must be the place Anne told me about. Revelio. No one's been here for ages. Accio. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Revelio. Incendio! Accio! No, that's not it. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Accio! Lumos. Accio. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it. I see how this goes. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Accio! You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Lumos! A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do. A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you...
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how...
I'm glad to hear it.
I'm almost certain... Tell you what. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden...
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared.
Thank... Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Travel broadens the mind.